You know, I have been seeing this a lot on Twitter, and I never really thought to do anything about it or even try it myself until it started to set me off when people were calling this a Dokkan Diamond. Did you guys know that this is actually a square? 4 equilateral sides, 4 90-degree angles, 2 sets of parallel lines. This is a square. Now, that being said, you could also call it a diamond, but if it were to be a diamond, you'd have to tilt it on the side so that it's standing on the corner. If anything, sort of like a baseball diamond. But you know what? It's not on its corner. It's standing flat. This is a square. And you know what makes me extra triggered about this? People get on my case so much. Oh, actually, this works too. People get on my case so much about Royal Blue Vegeta. I hate the name Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolution. So I call it Royal Blue because that name is uninspired. It is lame, but that is the name of the character that they have designated in Dokkan. And you know what? That is the #1 reason why people are so against me calling it Royal Blue Vegeta. They prefer Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolution. So if you're gonna call this because that's what the name is, you gotta call this a Dokkan Square. You can't have it both ways because that's some bullshit. So I will concede about the Royal Blue thing if y'all are willing to accept that this is a Dokkan Square and not a Dokkan Diamond. All right? Can't have it both ways. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and try this Dokkan Square ourselves. So basically, it's the top 5 units of each type. This is actually pretty cool. And I love how they're using the Legends like logo here. This is the God Roll. Z. Wait, this is Z plus. Where's the plus? It's like hidden back there. This is Z plus, this is Z, this is S, and this is A. So, who are the top 5 in each? Well, we can start by just listing the best LRs because we did that video. So let's go ahead and just throw some guys up here. I'm just gonna throw units that belong like in this section. We're gonna like, you know, harp down and figure out the placements later. We got physical. We got STR blue. Oh, he's probably higher. We got this dude. Actually, wait, just put it up there. Doesn't matter. We got Goma. Where's Vegeta? Yeah. Okay. Those are the 4 anniversary LRs. And then we got, oh no, now it's the 4 anniversary LRs. We got physical Omega. We got Spirit Bomb Z up here. Okay, I think these are all the ones from the tier list. I don't think I'm missing anybody from the tier list. Now let's throw in some other guys. Broly could probably be up there. Golden Frieza could probably be up there. Oh, oh, man. Man. There's actually a lot of good tech units. Okay, well, we'll work this out. We're just starting. So, oh, I forgot this guy. Okay. This guy's good. UI. Man, this is actually tough. Okay, so now we got to throw in some TURs. Okay, so let me just start with this and then we'll work our way from that. So #1 out of these guys is Goma. It's not Gogeta. #2 would be Kai Fighters. This one's gonna be kind of rough, so we'll come back to that. Out of these, Blue Goku is #1. Diamond Super Saiyan 4 is #2. Spirit Bomb GT #3. I'm actually kind of happy with this one. And then for the physical side, Spirit Bomb Z is higher up than Omega Shenron. Okay, for this one, Int Vegeta would be #1. #2 would be Trunks and Gohan. And then okay, so this is kind of where difference of opinion can start to come in because like some people value certain traits more so than others. And so I feel like between these two, individual performance, this guy is far superior, minus, you know, really bad dodging luck. But in terms of leader skill coverage, in terms of team synergy, this guy can facilitate more. So I'd probably put this guy above UI, but they would still be up there. And then who else would we throw in? Trunks and Vegeta is a worthy inclusion. You could also argue this guy or even Resurrection F Blues. So we kind of have a little bit of a logjam going on the int side. Oh wait, oh my god, this guy's actually good too. What if okay, so we kind of have a logjam with these 3, so we'll come back to that. But okay, I mean this guy, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for right now. Let's flesh out the AGL and the physical side a little bit more. So for AGL, see, this is kind of hard. Oh yeah, you know what, this dude, Dokkan Stats is awesome. Shout out Dokkan Stats. I just did a video using like the team builder side of this, And now we got this. Okay, so what are some other options here? Want to bring in you. We definitely need to show some love to the Gohan Gamma. Where's that? Gohan Gamma. Also, I guess you could throw in the Super Saiyan 4 unit. So Super Saiyan 3, Gohan Gamma. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Okay. Android 16, I don't think so. Category's not good enough. We got the Super Saiyan 4. UI Goku is worth mentioning. Even without his boost, he has still been relevant. Probably not on the same level as these guys, but these are probably my... Dude, I don't care what y'all say. Make fun of me all you want. I'm putting Logic up here. Wait a minute. God, why is this so messy? Oi! Oh, Gamma 2 as well. Nah, Gamma 2's not on the same level. Dude, okay. I'm starting to hate this a little bit. I'm starting to get a little annoyed by this thing. All right, so between these 5, who makes the last 2? Who makes the cut? Out of these 2, there's slot 1 defensive capabilities. This guy is a much stronger slot 1 early. Both are reliable slot 1s eventually, but this guy needs a little bit in order to get there. So I would say probably this guy and then maybe this one. Because whether you like it or not, this guy and his Gogeta is one of the most broken support abilities in the game. And it's not like you need to be stacking all the way in order to get it. Yeah, I took some time looking through my game and I feel pretty comfortable with this. So AGL is done. I think I'm good with AGL and I'm good. Well, we'll go back and check the int. But now let's start with the tech one. Tech one, I think there's even more going on with tech. So let me actually hide my game here. We don't need this for right now. I'll check that later. Let's go to tech and let's see what else we've got as potential competitors. Pan is definitely up there. Up there, yeah. The Pan is definitely up there. Then we got Majin Buu. We've got Vegito. Tech Vegito. Oh my God, no. Tech Vegito has to be up here. Orange Piccolo, kind of a hard sell. Oh, 17, 18. Oh my God. Bro, I hate this actually. I don't like this. This is too hard. Sin Shenron is pretty good. He's kind of a, I don't want to say one-turn wonder, but he's still useful in the context of GT Boss. Man, this is brutal. This is actually pretty rough. I can see now why some people don't enjoy this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we got 6. I think we probably got 6 options. So the question is, which of these can make it into the top 5? And again, Vegito has one of the most broken abilities in the game. Like you can't deny that Vegito's broken abilities can get you through so many different issues. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had to resort to a Vegito active and it failed. That's not true. It failed recently. But like up until maybe the last couple months, this guy has been the optimal bailout option. Okay, so let's think about this. You guys need to know if you're wondering why Deborah is here. Deborah is a walking destructo machine. If you don't believe me, go check out my Max Links video that I did with the Super EZA Bobbity, and you will see just how much insane potential this guy has. He was launching 120 million attack stat numbers. The only downside is that the lack of critical makes the end result a little bit less satisfying, but even with attacks effective against all types, he was still doing insane numbers. So he actually might even be further up this list. I think Broly is definitely worth including here. Man, how do you decide? How do you decide between these? Like, maybe this guy could be as far as up here. Defensively, his only measure of defense is his dodge. Broly is, Golden Frieza's good. This guy's also really good. I think, oh my God, I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore. Golden Frieza is a tad conditional. So once you get all of his abilities going on certain teams, he's very good. But the fact that he's a little bit conditional does lower his value. Similarly to how I value leader skill a little bit more so than others. So I think that Frieza can probably be bumped down. I think Broly can probably be taken off the list. And then out of these, this guy's conditional. This guy just doesn't perform as well as we want. This guy gets less effective as the turns go by. It really just boils down to these two. And I think I'm going to put Tech Goku over here just because Goku can do Well, I mean, Pan can do it too. Pan can fill the role as a slot 1 or a slot 2 or 3, as can the Goku Piccolo. And the stacking potential for Pan is actually, it's pretty impressive. But that final trump card, if you will, with the Vegito, I think puts this guy above the Pan, but not by much. So I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this set. Dude, you know what? Am I crazy? You could even put Daima Super Saiyan 4 above Vegeta. But I'm going to put Vegeta above just because his abilities not only cater to Daima, but can extend beyond it, and it can be very useful. So I'm going to give the Vegeta the slight edge, but I feel like this could be interchangeable. Okay. So this is what I'm... No. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. So that is my tech. Okay. Please don't crucify me, comment section. This is my first time doing this. All right. And you know what? This actually might be a fun thing to do on live streams. I think for future Dokkan Square videos, I think we'll maybe do this live just so I can get, you know, roasted live. Okay, so now let's go back to Int. By the way, once again, shout out Dokkan Stats. Have I said that enough? Have I praised Dokkan Stats enough? This is awesome. I gotta check out, there are a lot more resources out there. I gotta do like a full showcase of these resources. Okay, so now we check out Int. Now for Int, these aren't enough. I do think that Trunks and Vegeta, Resurrection F Blues, they are worth mentioning. Are there any others? I don't know. Throw that in there. Maybe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Let my brain work, okay? Let my mind work. Hit. Okay, what else? Baby Bros, nah. I gotta just say a little shout out for the free-to-play World Tournament Trunks. That guy is awesome. Wait, what? Okay, let's get you down here. Oh, I see how it works. It's like okay, I see how the ordering works. Is there anybody else in the Int side? Royal Blue without his boost is nowhere near at the top. Frieza Goku, nah, as much as I want. More Universe 7 reps, nope. I think that's honestly it. If this guy had got his super easy, he'd definitely be top 10. Yeah, I think it's just between these. So the real question, I feel like it just boils down to these three. Which one of these deserves the number 5 spot? Gohan can stack attack and has impressive defensive maneuvering to an extent, but it is limited. He only gets up to 58% dodge, and he gets damage reduction only after the target that hits him was hit by his Ultra Super. So that makes him somewhat conditional. But long-term, his stacking is very nice. Leader skill, not nearly as good as the Trunks and Vegeta. Trunks and Vegeta provides an unprecedented team stacking mechanic, which helps long-term. This guy is a solid slot 1 for short form. And then he's also got now with his EZA, he can exist outside of just being in slot 1 because he's got guard everywhere, just a little bit less effective. So I feel like even though he's not flashy with the numbers, I think that what he does for the team is underrated and underappreciated with all these newer characters that we've got. I think I may want to put this guy above the Gohan. So yeah, I think this is my, actually, I think this is my, yeah, I think this is it. This guy stacks, and he stacks well. There's no questioning it. And I know that people are going to say it's because you hate Int UI that you're putting him at the number 5 spot. But listen, he only stacks. He has dodge, and if dodge is canceled, or if there is, you know, something else going on, and if he gets hit, it hurts. Minus the long form stuff. We did see during Festival of Battles that even without any guard or damage reduction, he was able to tank with the best of them. That being said, I did give him type advantage boost in his hit potential to increase the effectiveness of how he resists tech. But he ate tech slaps from Vegeta on the Apex of Festival of Battles for double digits. This guy is legit. I just can't stand the fact that all he has is dodge, is nothing else. So because of that, and his leader skill being on a lower plane than all of these, I'm putting him at number 5. That's still good. Top 5? That's pretty good. I'm putting this guy at number 4. I don't care. Crucify me. They called me a madman, but you know what? They were right. All right, so now we move on to STR. STR, are there any others? I mean, there are a few others, yes. So let's see here. Gamma 1, Hachiat Goku, Gamma Dos. Where are the Gamma Dos at? Oh boy. Seriously, where's Gamma 2? I see Piccolo. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna look through it myself before we start deliberating. All right, so I've moved most of the ones that kind of come to mind to the left side. So it's really just between, I think, probably these. I very much like this guy's EZA. I think it's very effective, but his leader skill is lacking. This guy's damage potential is insane. He's got a finisher sort of mechanic where the less health the enemy has, the more critical he becomes, the more lethal he becomes. In fact, I would consider this guy's leader skill to be superior to the AGL Dual Dokkan Festival from New Year. So it's, if anything, it's between these two, and I think I'm probably gonna go with this guy in the number 5 spot. You could argue he goes even higher than the Rose just because of leader skill, but I put Rose higher than Gamma Dos simply because he is part of one of the best the best free-to-play team in the game. And his damage output, his defense is all good from the get-go. So I am pretty much okay with this. Yeah, that is my number 5. All right. Moving on to the last one, physical, extreme and super physical. So I'll keep this one. I'll keep this deliberation in the list. We've got Gohan. We've got Vegito. Look, I'm just looking from the left to the right and I'm finding what I see. We got KFC, Daima. Let's see. We got KSI. Super Saiyan. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Tech Vegito is better than the gods. I was gonna say the gods should probably be in here, but you know what? This guy might actually, dude, it might be these two. Okay, let's see what else. This guy's conditional. He's only better when you've got the guard on the team. Is that it? No way. Is that all? That might be it. I mean, this guy's cool, I guess. This guy's always been nice with that team support and all that. Gliddle, yeah. Oh my, this guy's not good. I mean, he is, but like not top 5 worthy. I think that's it. I kind of feel like this is half easier, half more difficult. It's easier because you only have to choose 5 and the drop off seems pretty substantial. Whereas you also have to be familiar with every aspect of every character. This is where, shout out to all of you hardcore Dokkanners who are just like ultra knowledgeable about every facet of the game. This is where you guys get to truly shine. I feel like I've brought pretty much the most relevant units here. I think it's between these. I think it's honestly between these guys and Super Saiyan 4's. Super Saiyan 4 is better than Gohan. Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, Omega Shenron is definitely better than these guys in terms of team synergy, in terms of team support, damage, countering. Well, this guy can counter. In terms of canceling, this guy can cancel. Wow, they're kind of the same. But this guy is better because of the leader skill functionality for extreme class. I think I'm actually okay with this. I think this is a good representation of the physical side. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna ship this out. So let's see. Hit me with your best internet. Let me know why I'm stupid, why I'm wrong here and there. I'm sure people will have a difference of opinion. I feel like this is probably going to be the most contentious because I've got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta at number 1. I'm sure that there will be some arguments against that, but hey, it's my opinion because these are what I think are the top 5 units of each type. And the beauty of this is, hey, you can have your own opinion and you also will not be wrong because it is how you interpret the game. Just like how people give you opinions on whether or not you should be summoning on characters and you may feel differently, so too, you can also feel differently about which characters you consider the best. Based on your own experiences, based on your own objective analysis, things can vary. That is the beauty of this game. There is no official tier list, there is only community tier lists. But this was actually fun. I want to do more Dokkan squares in the future, so maybe we'll do this along with best teams, based on how you guys respond to this. There you go. Goma, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Daima Adult. We got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Blue Goku, and UI Royal Blue. Round out the best 5 units in the game. And those are all of the rest down there. I like it. I'm happy with it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on my Dokkan Square. Do you agree? Do you disagree? with any of my picks. Which ones do you massively disagree with or massively agree with? Are there any hot takes that would also call you a crazy person? If so, which one would that be? Let me know overall your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more no content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know I'm going to see more myself do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.